Thanks, Billy. Today in Ben Wants to Know, the Roadshow search for a star has been narrowed down to the top 5, but how well do we really know our contestants? I headed to Twin Oaks for a sit-down meal to find out. What better way to get to know someone than at the dinner table? These are the Roadshow Search for a Star top 5 finalists. There's Venus, Seth, Dana, Jessica, and Michaela.
I want to get to know everybody's schedule just now, just to see. That was a big adjustment for me.
I've always been a night owl. I bartended for many years, and having my daughter shifted my schedule, so now I have to be up.
I'm a freelance writer right now, so my schedule's really fluid. So I do a little bit of everything, so I can go to bed early, go to bed late.
I probably get by with like 4.5, 5 hours sleep. I do not like to sleep. Ever since I was a kid, I'm like, if I go to sleep, I'm going to miss something.
The Roadshow gets a lot of entertaining guests, so I wondered who they think would be a fun interview.
Lindsay Lohan's dad would be hilarious. Not that I want to meet him for any reason, but he just always has something to say that doesn't make sense, or something. I just think he'd be, for entertainment purposes, I think he'd be a go-to.
I guess you could say I have a man crush on Paul Rudd. I feel like we'd get along well.
Then there's the technical side of showbiz. I wondered how they were handling it.
The majority of the shots I was just setting up on my own.
How many shots did it take to make your...
Till I hit one?
Yeah.
Probably like 5.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, I was actually surprised.
With the possibility of being on television for an entire year, it was only natural to ask them about their childhoods spent dreaming of showbiz, and what their families thought about it. They do know you auditioned as a talk show host, right?
I got a phone call asking if I was auditioning for the new Snooki on a Jersey Shore spin-off type reality show. I can do a little fromage.
I made up a character at 7 named Bob Schaeffler, who was president of the Hair Club for Men.
And you played Bob Schaeffler?
I was 7, and I made this up, and I hosted a show. We literally did. It was like a variety show.
As a kid, I would always, make these videos on my own, whether it was doing a tour of my neighborhood for a class project or, making videos with my friends.
A long time ago, I wrote down a list of the things I was good at, and it wasn't a long list, but what it was I have a journalistic side to me, I write, and then I have a performative side to me. So I found that those two really meet in broadcast journalism.
Our top 5 have definitely been preparing for this. So is there anything that scares them?
We had to shoot in this building, and it was literally crawling with rats.
Oh,
and I am terrified. And I don't mean like 1 or 2. I mean they were
lunch too. Great timing.
Oh, so they were everywhere.
I went scuba diving with great white sharks. They throw a huge chunk of fish on a rope into the water and pull it back towards the cage, so the shark is just in my mouth, and I'm staring at him. It was scary, but awesome.
I'm at this point in my life where I don't get embarrassed, so anything can pretty much happen to me. But I do have a serious phobia of spiders.
I actually have a weird fear of antiques.
I am petrified of seagulls.
Seagulls carrying old artwork, and these two would not be able to hang out together. Fears put aside, the group let me know that this opportunity could make a dream become a reality that they've been preparing for their whole lives.
I realize it's just for a year, but I think that is a huge amount of time to just gain the experience to hopefully take a step in the right direction, and hopefully something will come from this.
Mr. Bobcat, who was really renowned in the area, and he saw me on stage and he was like, "You're phenomenal. I think you're great. You're totally made for the stage." And I think getting his validation was what I needed, and I just said, "That's it. I want to do this."
My professor, Dr. David Charles, introduced me to improv, and I really it bit me. And ever since, I feel the need to keep the performative side, no matter what I do.
When I went to college, Spike Lee came to the campus to
Really?
talk. Yeah, he told me his story. He put himself in debt. He's like, if you want something hard enough, you make it happen. The rest is just an excuse.
It's really a job where you are getting paid for your personality and to talk to people, and it's just so amazing to me.
Really was a great afternoon with the gang over there at Twin Oaks. If you guys at home want to get to know and follow the top 5 a little more, follow their informative and humorous blogs, which are over at foxprovidence.com.
By the way, we hired you for your pecs, not your personality.
Yeah, I know.